What's going on, guys? JS Pyro here, and welcome back to Warframe. Now, we are actually only two quests away from being caught up to our PS4 account, which means that the PS4 to PC series is going to be coming to an end, and then we'll be on to our PC Blind series, where we continue our journey on PC. But yeah, so two things stand in our way, which is Chains of Horror and the Sacrifice. And then we have the new war that actually is currently being released at this moment. Well, part of it at least, and so that's going to be the kickstart of our blind series on PC. But to do that, we have to do the other missions first. Now, as you can see, I made a long trek through all the way to the void to get to Mott. This mission was a pain. I hate interceptions, not because they're necessarily hard, it's just they're hard to do when you don't have other people to help. If you don't have the proper specters or proper equipment and you're trying to do these on your own, they're awful. They're awful to do on your own. But luckily I managed to find a group of people willing to do it, and I accidentally got my first Kuvalich, by the way. So this is my Kuvalich. I did not know I killed a Kuva larva while I was doing a mission all the way to getting there, but apparently now I have a Kuvalich, so that's gonna be fun to deal with later. But without further ado, we're gonna have to get this started. I'm rocking with me the Nikana Prime and Tigris Prime, as I wanted to try these out and see if I like them. I mean, I know they're really good weapons, but I wanted to test out my mods to set up with them and see what I can improve on them first. We're also using Vubon Prime, just because, I don't know, I feel like doing something different today, and I want a little bit more of a challenge. And so we're gonna run Chains of Horror real quick, and we're gonna get this done. Begin.
Receiving an all call on our syndicate frequency. It's a red veil encode, but it seems truncated. I will play back what I have.
Speak to us. We're listening. What is your name? Good. You remember. We want to help you, Rel. Tell us where you are.
Can't. He's listening.
Who? Rel? Who is listening?
Rap, tap, tap, rap, tap, tap.
I remember the first time I played this.
Sorry, operator. The message appears
Haunted.
halted. It originated from a Steel Meridian ship near Earth. Will you investigate?
Sure. I hope not. Orders, come on. Well, how bad could it be? Now, if I remember it correctly, these missions were a pain. Not because they were hard necessarily, but because they were dark as frick. They were straight up just dark as all get out. And so they were a pain to do, just because you couldn't hardly, well, see anything in these missions. So I wonder if that's going to translate the same here on PC. And pop in. Woohoo!
Emergency power. Not detecting any crew. I don't like this. Search the area.
I don't like this. User Lotus. Oh boy. Well, it's been a while since I've done this mission, so I hope I know where I'm going. I'm also playing on a higher sensitivity, so wish me luck.
Blades. Too refined for a Grenier kill squad. Is there anything else?
Let's find out, shall we?
Red Veil. Could they have done this? The Veil have been Meridian allies for years. Search for survivors. Tenno, I lost you for a second. What did you see?
You cast him out.
Dr. Starman, please help. I served Vale, but the flock has been driven mad. I humbly beg for the protection of you and your vessel.
Well, I don't know.
Marking the area. Stay alert.
I'm kind of using that vessel right now. You know, I don't feel like letting you use that vessel because I'm kind of using it. Oh. Come on, there you go. Alrighty, get the mic a little closer. Oh, hi there. Can't see with a darn. There we go. There you go. So basically,
Great Blind Queen, help me reach the safety of Iron Wake. Our sacred muse has abandoned the temple, leaving our people in chaos.
Tenno, if the Red Veil is in chaos, we must intervene. Get Palladino to Iron Wake.
alrighty. So basically, this will be a good time to talk about the RELL, because this is going to basically be a little bit more about how the secrets of the Void and how the Void works, considering that is literally our power, and what happens at the end of the War Within. By the way, I guess I should probably say this right now. Spoilers! Spoilers! Do not watch if you might play Warframe and don't want to be spoiled. Don't spoil yourself anyway, because it's fun.
Child, I am grateful. What is it, Rook? Are they back?
Bring them.
Brothers of blood, sisters of fire, resist the muse!
Where are they? It's so hard to see sometimes. There we go. So yeah, basically the Red Veil has kind of turned on itself a little bit, and on its allies, and because of this character named Rel, and the whole quest is about finding out why, what happened, and what to do about it. And that comes into some interesting lore when it comes to the Void itself.
Star Child, I
Oh,
owe
okay.
you my life.
Yeah,
Will you meet me at Iron Wake? Only
I
you
will.
can right this wrong.
don't know why you didn't kind of go on your own, considering the fact that I'm literally leaving you behind now, and you know, don't really need to be here anymore. Ah, the darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. I'm come to play with you again. Alright, there we go. So now we gotta meet Palladino at Iron Wake. There's not much to talk about at the moment, but there'll be definitely some stuff to talk about later, as it does pertain to some of the stuff we hear in the War Within and how this all works, and possibilities and theories. This basically is all theory crafting at the moment, because there's nothing really confirmed about what the Void really is and the secrets of it.
Steel Meridian has received Palladino. You've been granted access to enter their base, Operator.
Perfect. But that's the interesting thing, is there's not really any concrete evidence of what the Void might pertain to, but we do have theories based off the information from these quests and what happens next. Possibilities, per se. Do this.
Iron Wake. Steel Meridian has built an impressive base of operations right under the nose of the Grenier Authority.
Yep.
The Veil's speaker will be here, under guard. Find her.
Leave your vessel at the door, sacred child. Come. Hush, Rook. This is our sacred guest. I am Palladino. holy speaker of the veil, like my mother and hers before. We speak to the other side, to him. Without his focus, I pray he answers. Righteous Rel, of harrowed stars, of hallowed chains, speak! For an age you've guarded the divide between dust and void. Speak! From within your everlasting sacred vessel, you held the lidless eye. Speak! I cannot reach Holy Rel from here. I will need his sacred focus, a relic stolen from the temple. I beg of you to find it and return it here. Only then will he speak to us. Only
Alrighty.
then will we truly understand.
Yeah, because we need a lot of understanding so I can start talking about this stuff.
Veil rituals will incite fanaticism, but don't be drawn in. I'm not convinced this REL even exists. I fear I'll have to play Palladino's game to find out. Ortis has been tracking Red Veil disturbances. That's the best place to start.
Alrighty. Let's head back and find some Red Veil disturbances.
Operator, a Red Veil seance. How delightful. I have marked a possible Red Veil disturbance, but perhaps you would prefer to...
Brew some leaves and...
Sorry. Navigation is bleeding, operator. Waiting. Navigation is waiting. Oh my.
Let's do it. As you probably noticed, my Lich has taken over Lua, which will be very fun later on.
Find Rel's object of focus, child.
You got it.
You are close to this sacred relic. I am certain.
Okay, suddenly we just go to a random place and there it is. Woohoo! Convenient. Going that way.
These messages, they express Rel's suffering. He's lashing out. I should have seen the cracks forming.
I don't understand. How would Rel know about the dream?
Great sentient queen, forgive me. But what you are, what you've made of yourself, is merely drawn from the dreams of these divine children. You are not she. You are not Margulis.
Oh.
Are you saying that Rel is a Tenno? Impossible. All Tenno are known to me. I protect
Apparently
them
not.
as she did.
Oh, but not Rel. Margulis cast him out, for he was different. Our foremothers took him in and studied his teachings. We became the veil, the shroud of his blessed existence.
Cast out. I don't believe you.
I don't think you have much of a choice.
The man in the wall.
The man in the wall. That is what he called it. Hush. Try to follow his voice.
Good thing I have headphones on. There we go. Head up here. Following the voices. Didn't know we had to listen to ASMR for this. Alright. Sorry I'm not talking much. I'm trying to listen to really closely to this. I can hear. There'll be plenty of time for talk. This is it. Okay, we're good. We're here. There it is. I remembered there was a corridor somewhere.
The Donda, his mother gave him this. Holy Rel was not like other children. Sound, color, touch, it overwhelmed him.
Yep.
The Donda's hum let him focus.
He was autistic, basically. That's not a joke. That's actually serious. Literally. He was autistic.
Tap, 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 tap.
Rel, what evil is this?
Wonder if I could use this.
Sacred child, forgive me. I should have known the weight of
It
the
works.
would one day crush the light from me.
This actually kind of works. It's funny.
Rel has become the very thing he warned us of. You cannot kill this, Tenno.
Yeah, but I can fight it, apparently.
You can only run.
Run, Forrest, run! Get out of here. Like, let's get out of here, Scoob! And we're out. Okay. All scary and then dun 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 dun. Just, oh, it's not scary anymore. Okay. Sorry, not talking much. A lot of talking going on, a lot of listening at this moment, but there's plenty to talk about when we get there, trust me. Trust me.
Operator, what was that thing? Lotus, can you explain this? Lotus?
Transference energy. Fractured. It was
Ugh.
so cold, indifferent, inhuman. If Rel was Tenno, what did he become without Margulis?
Well, what did he become without Margulis? Who knows? But I definitely need to quick a pit stop. And buy some of those traps because I don't have a lot and I want to get at least 20. I'm gonna need them anyway for Samara standing. Boink, skip. There we go. Alright, let's go get some kinetic siphon traps. Here we go.
You may explore the sanctuary.
Don't
These
scare.
make you an even stronger hunter.
Cool. What am I doing? They move them?
I will share what I know, but you must prove yourself deserving.
There they are. They used to be at the top. Am I just sorting wrong? Stack of 10. Let's just go. There we go.
What offerings will this item help you bring to the sanctuary?
Perfect. That'll be enough. Nothing really. Just getting some, you know, some emotions. Yeah, you heard me right. Emotions. Something you wouldn't understand. Oh! Got him. Do it. Go back to Iron Wake. Alright, let's do this. Doink.
Leave your vessel at the door.
Yeah, I know.
Come.
Let me do
I
it.
have served Rel my whole life. studying RELL'S teachings of the void, the dire consequence of traveling by and through it. Now I see that it is true. He alone, in his harrowing sacrifice, has guarded us. What a price he has paid. Righteous RELL, outcast of sacred void, hear my voice. Speak! You have been driven from the vessel by your suffering. You have swallowed the poison stars so we would not. Holy RELL, speak! The Tenno who rejected you have come to your aid! He's here.
Yeah.
The Donda. It's working. Giving him humanity. We are listening, RELL. Speak.
Do it.
Shy?
No, try again. This one? Very good. And this one? Good, Rel. And how about this one?
Mama.
Yes, Rel.
Mama!
Go ahead, Rel.
We're in a ship.
Yes?
Impossible speed. Beyond the Brankel Gap constant.
I think so. You're better with that stuff, but it's amazing, isn't it?
So why don't they fix me?
Rel, you know why. Rel, why?
Because I'm not broken.
That's right. Different. So I love you even more.
Happy.
Yes, Rel. You make me so happy.
This memory, his humanity still remains, buried in these emotions he so often failed to grasp. Could they be the key to saving him from this?
Tenno, I have a theory. Return to your orbiter and I'll explain.
Alright. So basically, Rel was autistic and basically an outcast found by the Red Veil. And in doing so, basically they looked to him as one of the, powerful Tenno as sort of like their deity. And because of this...
These disturbances, they are transference energy, split apart from a single mind. If we could capture them, send them back.
Operator, Cimaris may have a tool for this task.
Already got
I
it.
wonder if his kinetic siphons could
Already
be
good.
repurposed to capture these manifestations.
Got him. But yeah, basically, he was autistic. They looked at him as a deity, but he exclaimed about this entity in the void he called the man behind the wall, or the man in the wall. Basically, something that he supposedly wished to guard people from, and was trying to break through. And so this whole quest is literally all about what happened to him and how he ended up doing that. And we'll get to that later, but for now, to piece this stuff back together, we literally have to piece Rel back together. His emotions are scattered, and this is why he's acting out. And now we have to recollect his emotions, so that way he can be himself again.
Holy Rel, let us bring you the peace you have earned. Guide this Tenno so you can return to the harrowing vessel. So that
Excuse
you
me,
might
there you go.
rest.
Come on there, now you
Those
go.
warnings, those dire consequences. He was talking about void exposure, wasn't he? The effect it has on human minds is well understood.
But it's not. This isn't some kind of deep pressure bends as Margolis suspected. Rel saw what it was. Truly, an entity. Indifferent. Old as stars.
An entity in the void. Don't forget, kiddo. You owe me.
My fault. Touching is too much noise. It makes me angry.
There. An
Angry.
emotion manifest from the game Rel played as a child.
See if you can stabilize it with a kinetic siphon.
There we go.
There, Tenno. Trap it.
Angry.
There we
Someone
go.
takes the thing you love.
Yep. Anger.
I'm detecting other manifestations. Defend yourself and try to trap them.
Tap, tap, tap.
There we go.
To go back.
Ow. Lasers. Where am I going again? Okay, got it. Again, this is the part where it gets really dark. So I gotta be careful. Okay, where are we going? And this is also the part where you get lost. Very easily. Because of the fact that it's dark and then everything kind of looks similar. I think it's back up here. There we go. Make up your mind, game.
Another. Don't let it escape.
Where'd it go? Oh, I a little earlier. I forget you have to chase him around a bit. Now I gotta find it again. Woohoo!
The manifestation is fighting the siphon.
There we go.
See if you can damage it.
I did.
Happy. Mama has
Alrighty,
a stretchy
next.
smile.
Yep.
He's listening. He knows what you're doing. It makes him stronger.
Okay. So basically, wasn't I'm trying to figure out where I'm going as the winds are blowing. Right. Apparently, I'm not going the right way. Right. Come on now, there we go. Got it.
Bored. Waiting too much. There's
Nice.
nothing fun to look at.
Tigger's Prime coming in pretty clutch here.
Good. You've captured the manifestations here. Now get out before RELL'S disturbance catches up with you.
Oh, come on, there we go. Alright, so now that I have a time to think, well, sort of. Basically, RELL'S emotions has split apart from him. And now, as far as I'm at least understand of it, come on. There we go. His emotions split apart from him, and now, because of that, humanity is kind of on the teetering brink of insane. And so, placing them back together like this is going to help him come back to where he was. But meanwhile, we're also learning about what might have drove him from his vessel, what might have drove him from everything that's going on, and it might be a void entity known as the man behind the wall. And this is interesting because if you remember at the end of The War Within, we got that weird moment where some voice came through and possessed us and said, don't you forget, kiddo, you owe me. Are you mad at me? Basically, that. And then there's also the theory, why did the children not go mad on that ship? Why did the children not go mad, but everyone else did? Could it have been some manipulation from another force? That is the question that everyone's trying to answer. Alright, next one. And we'll get more of that as we progress through this quest, and I'll give my theories on what might actually be happening here later down the line, once we get to the end of this. Come on.
I don't know if you can make Rel whole again, but whatever you're doing, this disturbance is growing stronger, resisting you. Don't let it stop you. Bring Rel home to the temple.
Mm-hmm.
Is that where Rel is?
I don't know why I took
Has
the elevator. I'm
Rel
just doing this for
resorted
fun.
to cryo-sleep as the other Tenno were on Lua?
No, we didn't have that option.
Nope. So how is he still around after all this time? Wasn't cryo sleep. What was it?
He's listening, but I'm so... Help me.
Rel, it's just you, unknowingly trapped in the transference loop. Don't give in to these delusions of void exposure. There is no man in the wall.
Don't say that.
They are here, the transference pieces. Track down these manifestations and capture them.
Yeah. Lotus is a skeptic. And I'm not sure if this man on the wall is real. It could just be void madness, because that's what basically everyone thought it was just if you're exposed to the void enough. Come on now. There we go. Everyone assumed that when...
Embarrassed. Talking and everyone looks at you.
Embarrassed, gotcha. But yeah. Basically...
Helping me. You hated me.
Nope. Just misunderstanding, bud. Where the heck is this thing going?
Don't let it escape.
Got it.
It's too strong for the siphon. Try and weaken it.
I already got it.
Excited. All the spider eggs are starting to hatch.
Spiders! I don't know about spiders. There we go. Like... Hold up. Find this last... What? There you are. Gosh dang it. Like... Come on now, why are you going to the side? There we go. Got it.
Sad. Why did the babies eat the mother?
Huh. Yeah, one of life's many questions.
Nowhere to be found here. Get to extraction.
Why does the praying mantis eat its head? There's a lot of questions about life we don't understand, but that's why it's life. I think we're meant to enjoy it, not understand it. Enjoy what we can out of it. Make up your mind game? Oh, whoa, whoa, hold up. That's not the fun. That is the unfun. Get out of here. What the heck is up here? Oh. This like... No, it's not. Okay, what the heck? Let me open up the map. Map. Thank you. There we go. Now I can see where we're going. As I said, some of the stuff is really weird. Am I supposed to go down somewhere? God, this is the worst part of the mission. It's just finding where the frick to go, because it should be clear, but it's not. Not always. I think we're meant to go this way. Let's try this way. I think we found it. Maybe? No? Where the frick do you go? Like I said, this is the worst part. Okay, up? Is it up? There we go. Now we're off somewhere. Find where the frick to go sometimes in this dark corridor, or like everything in the way. Get out of here. All right. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere again. But yeah, basically, Rel was cast out because of his autism. Not because anyone really hated him, but because more or less that nobody understood him. I mean, it's not like autism is like it is today. People didn't understand what the heck it was, and as such, they thought him just too far gone, unable to fix. They thought it was void madness or something, but in reality, it was more than just, it was just autism. And he was cast out for it. Red Veil picked him up, took him in. He explained about this entity in the wall, but no one really believed him, except the Red Veil, because again, they thought he was just gone crazy with the void. But there might be more truth to this man in the wall than previously established. And if it is, I have quite a few theories on what that might entail. And I'm excited. Again, game, could you make up your mind where you want us to go? Down, up, left, right? Sometimes the marker is really, really annoyingly off. And this is a long trek. Go down. There it is. Like, I've been to Uranus countless times. Like, I know the tile set very well. It's just in the dark. Oh.
Operator, there is no evidence of any thing in the void. By my calculations, Rel has lost control of his transference. If we can gather these emotions, I hope he will be himself again.
Okay.
We need kinetic siphons to track.
I already got
emotions.
him.
So
Can you
that
guys
is
give me a
also
moment?
For sale in the relay.
Give me a moment, guys. I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that, guys. Just something had to come up I had to take care of real quick. We're going to collect the remaining, manifestations. This time, this is the last one. Should be good. Let's do it. But yeah, once we get past this, there's a lot more to discuss about this man behind the wall and what I think his real purpose is and whether he's real or not. But we'll get to that when we get to that. Nice fog in space. I didn't know space had fog. Post-processing kicking in. Let's do it.
How could Rel have lived this long without the long dream?
It's...
In a way, he didn't. He knew his mortality would undo his purpose, so he gave up his humanity forever. He committed his soul to the undying vessel.
He possessed his Warframe.
Yes, he commanded we chain it within the depths of the sacred temple, an eternal vigil against the indifference.
And you believed him. You helped him do it.
Yes, after everything you've seen, wouldn't you?
Lotus is quite a skeptic. Oh, that's not the time yet. This is just a prelude. Now we have to go capture the real one. This place is a lot easier to manage than the previous ones. Let's do it. And there we go again. Jumping it back to where we were because the game can't make up its mind. Or is this part of it? I don't know. I never understood what this was part of it or a glitch.
There, Tenno. Trap it.
There we go. You guys, do you mind? I'm busy.
Shy. Meeting someone new and can't say hello.
There we go. Next. And there it goes again. Make up your mind, game.
Don't let it escape.
Got it.
Scared. You look around and Mama's not there.
Watch this. Are you gonna lead me back to the place I was just to turn me around again? Woohoo! Come on now. My sensitivity's a little higher, so making slight turns is a little harder than normal. And yep, as I suspected. Ah. Got him.
Manifestation is fighting the siphon. See if you can damage it.
I got him. I got it, Lotus.
Tired. You run and run until you can't run anymore.
Yep. There we go.
Blessed Tenno, Rel has returned to his sacred vessel. I will join him there at once. Please, come, for I fear I haven't got the strength to do what must be done next.
We gotta put his soul to rest. He committed his soul to his Warframe, but he can no longer provide visual over the void. If it is just void madness, he won't have to. And this is all good. It's all a good thing. But if it is real, then someone else will have to take watch. And I'm sure you guys by now, even if you're new to the game, could figure out who that is going to be. Who will take watch of the void, the power, the misery. Alrighty. But definitely not scary the second time around, but still frustrating. I love how this mission, even though this is all about autism and straight up how people get overwhelmed by their emotions and stuff, when this entire mission is just designed to overwhelm you. In a sense, it's almost like a clever game design that they're trying to instill the feeling of what an autistic person would feel like in a situation like this, like extremely overwhelmed by everything that is happening, all the things, the sounds, the sights, the flashes, everything coming at you while you're trying to do something. It's designed to make you overwhelmed, which is really an interesting concept. I don't know if that was on purpose or not, but it's clever game design. Now comes the fun part, because I don't have my mode amp yet. This is going to be interesting. Ah, it's just a challenge. Well, it's just a challenge. Let's make it harder. Just make it hard. Let's finish this once and for all.
If Rel's been caught in a transference loop for this long, the psychological effects could have been catastrophic. This man in the wall, these delusions, symptoms of the void exposure all Tenno experienced. I hope that Palladino can find peace for Rel, so this never happens again.
Yeah, in the end of the day, whether it is a man in the wall or not, we'll have to deal with it later. Right now, Rel's hurting, and we need to put this to a stop. Because regardless of whether void madness or not, he's still hurting, and it's time to end this. Time to bring him peace. The least we can do after everything that has happened to him. Everything he's went through.
Our temple, our home, his tomb. Come, meet our guiding light.
Here we go. Let's head to the temple.
This is why you're here, Tenno. It is time for Holy Rel to rest.
Ooh.
But I cannot bring myself to do it, to let him go. He's kept us, all of us, safe for so long, and it's time for you to
I need to start collecting those.
Release him, Tenno. Destroy the chains that bind the harrowing vessel. He's earned his rest.
You got it. Ain't no problem. Yep. There you go. Whoop. Whoop.
You may enter here, but only as your true, sacred form.
There we go. Let's do it. And there it is.
Holy Rel, you have sacrificed enough. Pass on your burden and rest. Tenno, destroy the chains. Only your sacred power will damage them. Tenno, something's wrong. That's not Rel. That's...
Let's have a little quiet. It's my turn to ask the questions.
Here we go.
Love, I told you. You can't pet her that hard. Be gentle or she'll bite. Are you okay, Rel?
I won't let you take me from me.
What have you done to Rel?
There's one. There's two. Oh, there you are. Hi. Get out of here. Well, I did not mean to go left. Why the heck did I go left? I pressed W. It should have went forward. Get out of here.
Tenno, you need to save him from this. Destroy the chains.
Got it.
How dare you laugh at him? You should be ashamed of yourselves. Don't look away. Look at him. He's not invisible.
Tap, tap. You'll let me in, little piggy.
Mm-hmm. Now let's do it. Bring him on. So, the thing about this is they never outright literally tell you whether it was really Rel or really the man in the wall, which I kind of like. Oh, well, apparently I don't have enough. There we go. You can't hit me, na stinky. Oh, apparently it just got sniped. Okay. I was trying to let everything recharge. Get out of here. And there I go again. I was trying to get double shot, but apparently it doesn't penetrate, so. I can't wait to get my emote amp again, because I'm not used to this one anymore. I haven't played with this in so long. That I am really out of touch with it. There we go. There we go. Let it recharge. Interesting. Okay. Alright, here we go. Break the chains. Got it. Nice.
Not herself, Rel. I think you should wait with the other kids until they fix the ship. I love you, but you have to go. Go!
But the in kids don't care about the invisible outs. If you were alone in that drift, you'd need a friend. Even like me.
Ah! Got him. Excuse me. There we go. Nice. How? Okay. Don't worry, it's fine. Luckily, we're like invincible, so. There we go. You were really meant to have like a proper mode amp for this because like the recharge rate is really slow. So you gotta make it all count. There we go.
By sacred shadow and righteous blood, blessed Rel, your aged vessel is dust and your chains are broken. Be free!
But the man in the wall, who will...
They will have to. All of them. They owe you this. We all do.
Yeah, I feel...
Go on, Rel. Which one?
Oh! I wonder what it could be.
This one, Mama. I feel... tired.
Good, Rel. You were learning. Well, why don't you have a little rest then?
Okay. Okay, Mama.
And there you have it. Chains of Harrow. So, with that, Chains of Harrow is complete, and we are now one quest, well, kind of one quest, away from completing caught up on the story and Warframe in general. It's really good. And there it is. Harrow is unlocked.
Navigation has been updated with new invasions. Chaos is spreading.
Hey, kiddo. Hey, kiddo.
Where are you? I know you're here somewhere. Usually it pops up, but where? I'm probably blind. I missed it. Okay, whatever. Yeah. Now, from now on, you're gonna see a vision of yourself, basically exclaiming your name and like, "Hey, kiddo, you know me," and all that stuff. But pretty much that's that. Luckily, I already have Harrow. Someone gifted it to me. A friend who's on PC as well gifted me Harrow, and along with this collection because they know I have it on PS4, which is really dope looking. I like this Harrow a lot. This skin is really good, and I really do enjoy it quite a bit. But I haven't really, I maxed it out, but I haven't touched it because I wanted to save it till after Chains of Harrow was complete. I maxed it out for the XP. That's about it. But yeah, we have a lot to do and only a short time to do it.
Operator,
With
you
that,
remembered well how the Tenno arm themselves.
we'll be coming in here very soon to deal with this thing. Nice to see I don't have to log out to do it yet. What we'll be doing with that thing in the next episode of Warframe. But with that, I'm going to go ahead and quickly explain what I think is going on, and then I'm going to end the video. But yeah, so basically, it could all be Void Madness. It could just be the Void tampering with people's thoughts, minds, and all that stuff. It could really not be real, and for all we know, Rel autism mixed with the fact that he was going Void insane from not being cryogenically frozen could have made him incite fanaticism amongst the Red Veil, making them believe in this whole charade, facade that's been going on. That's one side of the coin, but the other side of the coin is Rel really did see something in there, and he's not the only one. If you remember back in the War of Finn, the voice of, I would assume, our father goes, "Something's out there, kiddo, watching us," basically exclaiming to us.
I've been thinking, Operator. I thought you'd want to know.
Basically telling us that there's something in the void watching everyone, causing everyone to go insane, which would also explain why the kids didn't go insane, why they got power rather than madness. And that is because, if you remember, literally, the entity, supposed entity, comes in through to us, saying, "Are you mad at me, kiddo? Don't forget, you owe me." As if it saved us from the void. It knew it killed everyone else, but it saved us, turned us into entities of itself, and such. And by extension, it's claiming that we owe it something for saving us from that horrible place. It could have wiped us out and caused us to die like everyone else, but it gave us power to protect ourselves, and through that, we owe it. Whatever this entity is, whatever its motivations, is clearly unknown, and we still don't know anything about what it wants. But we do know that it believes that we owe it something, and that will eventually come to fruition in time. Not today, not tomorrow, but eventually. We will find out. Is it void madness, or is it some entity in the void? We don't know. But that's basically my theory, is that it saved us on that ship. And through that, and that's what it basically is saying when it says we owe it. Without further ado, I'm going to end it here, and we are literally one quest away from being caught up. This hidden messages I'll do as well, but I'll do it on my own time. As much as it's really cool story, so if you want to go ahead and do that, go ahead and do that for yourself as well. Ends of an Arse I didn't complete on PS4 when I stopped. Basically, I did Mask of the Revenant, Hidden Messages, and the Sacrifice, and that's pretty much all that's left. And then we have Rising Tide, and then everything else is pretty much all going to be part of our PC playthrough. But I'm going to end it here. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you drop a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys in the next video where we finally end our PS4 to PC playthrough. Peace.